after buying a new bicycle, or my new bicycle came there. I've ordered a few weeks ago there, and I got it there just last week, and I'm really enjoying cycling with it. It's a real pleasure. This is the bike here. So it's called the Merido Sculptura 400. But it's a very, very nice bike, beautiful bike to ride, and makes what was difficult enough journeys far, far more enjoyable, quite frankly. The only paradox, I suppose, is that I'm actually not getting as much benefit from exercise perspective, because I'm actually doing the journeys that I was doing in much quicker time and with far greater ease, because the other bike was harder work. So anyway, this morning now, it's forecast is for thunderstorms, so I'm a bit concerned, but I'm going to go out anyway, and my intention this morning is to actually try to cycle to Kilcock. It's a good, and obviously cycle back. It's a good spin to Kilcock, but that's the plan. We'll see how far we go. And I'm lucky enough, or we're lucky enough in Enfield to have this greenway, the Canal Greenway, which gives us a lovely cycle path along the canal there. And when I drive or cycle up to Moyvalley there, I can actually go right for Enfield and onto Kilcock and Maynooth, or I can go left and head for the Hill of Down and Kilcock and Mullingar direction. So we've great options. It's a great facility. Huge amount of people use the facility, the Royal Canal Greenway, for walking dogs, walking themselves, cycling and so on. So that's the plan this morning. So I've got a couple of oranges there now that will hopefully sustain me and will keep me going, keep me pedalling. That's the bicycle. It cost a fair few bob, I must admit, but as far as I'm concerned, it's money well spent, because it's very enjoyable and obviously very, very good for the health and welfare, etc. And you really can't put a price on health and welfare. So even though it costs the price of what I used to pay for a second-hand car, I still think it's good value, and it's a real pleasure coming home from work in the evening time and looking forward to hopping up on the bike and going for a spin for an hour or a little bit less or thereabouts. And often I just cycle back into Enfield along the canal and I come home on the main road. Today anyway, the plan is to try and get to Kilcock, so let's see how far we get. Train station over there in Enfield, so I'm still going strong. I've just gone through Enfield heading for Kilcock now, so hoping to keep going. The weather is very, very dull though. Kind of hoping for a bit of sunshine, and there's thunderstorms forecast, so I'm a bit concerned about that. Anyway, I'll keep plugging away. Anyway, I've made it to Kilcock. So I'm just outside the Musgraves depot here in Kilcock. That's some of the Musgraves Central trailers there. But anyway, I made it to Kilcock. I thought I could cycle the whole way to Kilcock by the canal, so I couldn't actually. I came off there at Fern's Lock. That's where the canal seemed to, the Greenway seemed to stop, and you ended up then on the side road. So at Fern's Lock, and then I've come in here to Kilcock itself. So head back now. I'm actually back on the canal now at Kilcock. I'm just heading into Kilcock. So I don't know what went wrong back there, because I went from Fern's Lock railway crossing onto a road and then into Kilcock. And now I'm back on the canal, so I'll have to see perhaps on the way back. The more important thing is there's an office block over there, just over here. You can see there. That office block is the office. I was in an office there the first time I started off as a solicitor, 2011. I just qualified and I didn't last very long. I ran out of money very quickly. But I can remember well being in that office building there, and looking out here on a beautiful day, standing out maybe on the steps. I was smoking at the time as well, and gradually seeing that my resources, my small bit of capital was going to run out, and I did run out of money. And that's the first time that I started a solicitor's practice, 2011. Didn't last very long, but yeah, that's the building that I was in there, and this is called Shaw Bridge. The name of the building then was, I think, Shaw Lock Bridge or something like that. But anyway, it's nice to be back here today, having cycled back here from home, from Broadford, and it's nice to be looking back at that building and thinking about the struggle that I had then, and how the thing has actually, even though I ran out of money then and had to cease trading, I've recovered and started again, and things have worked out pretty well, so it's a nice feeling. Anyway, I'm going to have to set back now for Broadford, for my home, so it's a good spin. Have to put the head down and just get through it. Lovely day now, the sun is out, which is fantastic. Shawbridge, Kilcock. Heading out of Enfield now. I've made it back now anyway in one piece. It's a good old spin. I'm not sure exactly how far it is. I must check my Strava later on, the Strava app. It gives you the time and distance it travels, you know. But it's a nice spin, very pleasant morning. No thunderstorms, so take it easy now.